Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Lotteries, Career, Business, Casino, and Other Forms of Financial Speculation. And this is for the month of June 2019, and it is for you coming from Sagittarius. So first, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, andyhoro9 at gmail.com. Now, this program is for everybody coming from Sagittarius. It's not made specially for you based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms. For that, I have a 90-minute session with you, which will cost you USD $50. And I'll give you a lot of information, especially how to get into the supernatural side of you. Now, first, I want to tackle your first 15 days of June. And firstly, I'm going to talk to you about your job very quickly in the first 15 days. You're coming from Sagittarius. Ooh, that's trouble. It says the first 15 days of June are going to cause you a lot of misery and unhappiness in your job, and the job itself can become very insecure and can break down. So the chances of losing a job are very strong. You have to work harder. Don't make mistakes. Don't be hasty. Don't argue. Otherwise, you're going to have first 15 days of job hell in your place of work. Now, let's talk of your business in the first 15 days. And what do the cards say? Well, the cards actually say there's room for improvement in the first 15 days. But looking at this card, it's a very fast card. Kabbalistic cards give signs of planets and signs of zodiac signs. So I see fast planets here. So they say hastiness and impatience will get you into trouble if you chase for a new business. So perhaps you should stick to what you already know and what you're doing. And if you want to have expansion, then you do it there very carefully and very slowly. Overall, it's not a bad card, but it's not an amazing card to say, go universe and go to the all over the world to expand. It doesn't do that. So I would say in the end, play safe in the first 15 days of June and would be better for you in the area of business. Now, your last 15 days for you coming from Sagittarius regarding your job. Now, this is a much better card. Now, if you want to apply jobs elsewhere, go ahead in the last 15 days, make your applications. And even where you are, you're going to be lucky. You're going to say and do something very good, and you're going to come to the notice of your bosses. So work hard in the last 15 days of June, and you're going to get a lot of energy coming your way to get promotions or more money or even get a new job. Let's talk of your business in the last 15 days. Well, it's the card of partnership. So it says you have the chance to form a partnership with somebody in business that will help you to enlarge your business or go into new business lines. So the key word here is partnership. So go ahead and look for the partnership and then move forward in the last 15 days of June where business is concerned. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky dates, DATES, in the month of June. That's for you coming from Sagittarius. And the cards say, well, from this card, I'm going to accept that the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th are going to be very lucky dates for you. So on these dates is when you want to buy your lotteries or go to the casino or attempt to make a move in the stock market or the Forex, 9th, 18th, 27th, very powerful dates for you. Now about your lucky direction for you coming from Sagittarius. And what is the direction I'm going to choose? Let's see what the card says. And well, it favors the North Star. So I'm going to say North. So the North, when you favor the North and look at the North, you get inspired in the month of June, whether for job, whether for business, whether for lotteries. And when you're at the casino, try to position yourself, whether in front of the slot machine or whether at the roulette table or anywhere, to face North all the time while you're at the casino. And you will attract a lot of good luck. Now about your favorite numbers. I've used Kabbalistic astrology. I've done some homework for you. I've divided the 9 planets into 2 sections. The first group will be 5 planets. And I've tracked their movement in the month of June. And from there, I've got these numbers for you coming from Sagittarius. The number 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, or 72, depending on what kind of lotteries you play. I'll go up to 72 for you. Now, for the second group of planets, 4 of them, I've got these numbers for you. The number 1, 10, 19, 28, 37, 46, 55, 64, or 73. So I've got these 2 sets of numbers, having done my homework using Kabbalistic astrology. Now I'm going to give you a third set of numbers using my Kabbalistic tarot cards. And you coming from Sagittarius. It's a very surprising number, but I'll have to follow the cards and say that from these cards, I will get the number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, or 68. So you've got 3 sets of numbers. What do you do with them? Well, you go to a stationery shop and you buy some good colored paper. Now, you only know your good colors if you've been to see me for a 90-minute session, which will cost you USD 50. During the 90-minute session, I'll give you your good colors, your lucky directions, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, a lot of information and your personal lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And this will cost you USD 50, this 90-minute session. In the meantime, buy any colored paper and bring it home and cut it into 2-inch by 2-inch strips. And on each of these 2-inch by 2-inch strip, you will write one number, which I've given you so many numbers. You will write one number on one 2-inch by 2-inch strip. Now, what I've given you, these numbers are using my energy. You want to get your energy, and so that's what I'll teach you when you come to see me. There's a supernatural side in you, and we use our fingerprints and thumbprints to get into the supernatural side, because your fingerprints and thumbprints, they may belong to your soul. Some call it the soul. I call it that super energy in you. So to get into the super energy, I will teach you. And you will get all that information, whether to use it for lotteries, whether you use it job, business, whether for your personal side of life, whether for your health. You will get all this information. In the meantime, you bring the paper home, you write the one number on each of these 2-inch by 2-inch, which you will cut out. And then you have to get ready to choose your numbers. And I will teach you how to choose your numbers, wearing your best colors, facing your best directions. All this you won't know until you've seen me. So this 90-minute session is worthwhile just for USD 50 in the first place, to know your next 7, 8, or 9 years. Not just for lotteries, but your job, your business, your finances, your romance, your marriage, your family, and most of all, your health. So I look forward to you replying this email. My email address is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Send me that email and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Until then, best of luck for the month of June. Thank you and goodbye.